Of course, spring is near, we think, which means that spring cleaning is almost here. Lots of folks use the annual chore to make donations to local charities as well.
And if you use one of those large, colorful bins to make a donation, have a closer look. Chances are you'll see a sticker that has set back the charity some serious cash. Investigative reporter Steve Brown has this Two on Your Side original report.
Donation bins. There's lots of them in Western New York. And the clothing and other items dropped off in bins are a key to the operation of the St. Vincent de Paul Society of Buffalo.
Many agencies over the last decade have closed down. Their resources have shrunk, and a lot of the folks that they may have serviced now are coming to us.
The donated goods stock the charity store. Items are very inexpensive by design.
There's no doubt the people that walk in this building daily are what we would consider the needy of Western New York. We try to be good stewards of every donation that we receive, especially the money.
But CEO Mark Zernheld wanted to talk with us about new state regulations on donation bins, which all starts with Attorney General Eric Schneiderman.
So for those of you who don't know,
the Attorney General's office in 2015 went after a Westchester County-based operation called Thrift Land. They had lots of bins stacked up and ready to go. And the bins were kind of cute, said Big Brothers and Big Sisters on the front. Looks like a charity, right? It wasn't. It was for profit. Because of its deceptive business practices, Schneiderman's office got Thrift Land to cough up $700,000. That same year, state lawmakers went a step further, changing state business law, requiring every entity with bins to label them so folks would know what they put inside was going either to a charity or a for-profit enterprise.
Which might sound all right until you consider what bin relabeling actually costs. These down here, these are stickers that the Society for St. Vincent de Paul used to relabel their bins. Not cheap.
We spent close to $4,000 between the design of the labels, having them produced, and then and that was the cheaper end of it.
Next, the charity had to redesign all of the new bins that they were going to buy, costing them thousands more. And that doesn't even take into account the man-hours lost complying with this new state law. And the St. Vincent de Paul Society is not alone. How many do you have?
Well, around 450 bins now. This is a monumental task for us. So this is a heavy lift for our organization.
Hearts for the Homeless is based in Riverside, but its bins are all over Greater Buffalo. Bin donations fuel its thrift shop, which funds its pantry and kitchen, which helps feed the city's homeless. To toe the new regulatory line, it took the charity weeks and thousands of dollars.
So we could have done other things with that money for the community.
By the way, there is a cost to taxpayers in all this. In a January news release, Attorney General Schneiderman announced his office confirmed 4,700 bins across the state were now properly labeled. The release listed the people in his office who worked on that, all 26 of them, all state employees. So, is there a solution to this state sticker mandate for donation bins? We asked the two charities we spoke with.
The burden of this regulation could have been put on the for-profits who maybe can afford it more than we can.
I think they should have gone after the bad players in the market.
Here's the part that's a head-scratcher. Both of those men, heads of local charities, say they did not hear from any state lawmaker before or after the new law went into effect on how it was impacting their organization. So who voted for this sticker mandate? Mary Ellis, let's have a look. It's Assemblypersons Goodell, Ryan, Schimminger, and Walter, and State Senators Gallivan, Kennedy, Ort, Ranzenhofer, and Young. We asked for responses and or solutions from all 9 of them. We got some. Those are currently posted on our website, WGRZ.com.
There is a chance they didn't do the math or have any idea what kind of burden
or
they were
talk
putting.
to their constituents.
True. So can this be fixed? I mean, to save the charities this exorbitant cost?
There is an easy fix. Put the burden on those that are the for-profit organizations. No stickers necessary if you're a nonprofit. Go after the folks that are cheating the public or deceiving the public. Now, we'll see if anybody in the legislature maybe is listening.
Yeah, hopefully there are a lot of do-gooders there, and they really shouldn't have to incur that burden. Everyone expects that when you're donating to charity that those items and that money's going to go for a good cause.
I do think there was some good intent in here, but it kind of got lost in the lawmaking as to how it actually affects people that are doing the good works out in Western New York.
Right. Well, keep us posted if it changes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Steve.